What's up? What's up? What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the Tube. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. So, I recently got around to watching the most recent Marvelous show that happened on March 10th last week. That was Takumi Iroha's return show. That's right. She was in the main event, and I'm just so glad that she's back wrestling again. She returned from injury, and she's back in the Marvelous ring. So, gonna go over the card for that show and just review it pretty much. Small show, but a really great show. But anyway, before we get started, be sure to check out the link in the description for Game Beauty for an awesome lineup of video game themed makeup and cosmetic products. And if you see something that you like and want to make a purchase, be sure to use the promo code BlitzballChamp, all in caps, and you can get 10% off of your order. So be sure to put that to good use. Cool? Okay, so this Marvelous show, this was in the Shinkiba first ring in Tokyo. This was March 10th. This was Takumi Iroha's return show. But overall, it was a pretty good card. It was definitely a card that I was very excited for. And yeah, let's get into it. So the show first started off with a singles match between one half of the Pro Wrestling Wave tag team champions, Hikari Shimizu, taking on Hozan. I thought this was a really solid match. Definitely back and forth. What an opening match. I've been, watching more of Hozan's matches lately, especially through Marvelous. And like I said, I've definitely become a fan of Hikari Shimizu, also part of the Colors as well. But this was definitely back and forth. Enjoyed this match from start to finish. But Hikari Shimizu was able to pick up the victory over Hozan using a kind of like the crucifix pin. They kind of traded pin attempts until Hikari Shimizu was able to get her down with that crucifix pin for the 1-2-3. But like I said, good match overall. Definitely enjoyed it from start to finish. Next up, we had another singles match, which we had Tomoko Watanabe taking on the other half of the Wave Tag Team Champions in SAKI. Of course, also part of the Colors stable with Cosmic Angels. I really wish this match could have been a little longer, just a little longer, but still thought it was a solid match. Definitely been seeing more Tomoko Watanabe lately. And SAKI, she's been wrestling all over the place, including Stardom. So, not surprised to see her here. But, good match. Tomoko Watanabe was able to pick up the victory after hitting SAKI with a Tombstone Piledriver. Solid match. Definitely a solid match. Alright, next up, we had a tag team match. We had the team of Mio Momono and Itsuki Aoki taking on the team of Unagi, Sayaka, and Aoi. Thought this was a very solid match. I thought it had a really good amount of length. And it was definitely well showcased for all four ladies. I know Mio Momono's been doing some series of matches lately, but it was good to see her on this card. And like I said, I'm a big Aoi fan. But unfortunately, Aoi eats the pin as Mio Momono hits a diving splash on Aoi off the top turnbuckle and picked up the 1-2-3 victory for her and Itsuki Aoki. And I am not digging this team of Unagi, Sayaka, and Aoi. Because, they can't even win matches together. like, I don't really get this team. I really don't. I mean, I understand this was the whole idea, I guess, of Aoi turning on Tomoko Watanabe, or not Tomoko Watanabe, Tomoka Inaba, but, like, they can't even win matches as a tag team. So, like, it's just, I don't get the tag team of Unagi, Sayaka, and Aoi. I really don't get it. They can't even win a match together. So, I don't know. I just think it's crazy. Next up, another singles match that was actually my favorite match on the card. Definitely my favorite match. This was between former tag partners, Maria taking on Riko Kawahata. And this match was definitely really good, but I felt like it should have been longer. Felt like it should have been longer. But still, it was a good, solid match. These ladies went at it. I mean, both with the hard, heavy strikes. I mean, just both ladies went at it quite a bit. And Riko Kawahata gets the best of Maria after pinning her 1-2-3 after hitting a moonsault from the top turnbuckle. A really good moonsault. But great match. Definitely my favorite match on the card. Hands down. So, both these ladies tore the roof off. And then the main event. The main event came down to a mixed tag match, which, I mean, I guess mixed tag intergender match. I mean, you know, they had everybody go up against everybody, so I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, on one side you had the team of Daisuke, Sekimoto, and Chikayo Nagashima taking on the team of Leo Izaka and the returning Takumi Iroha. And I have to say, this was a pretty intense match, especially middle of the ways of the match to the end of the match. It definitely picked up quite a bit. And you know what? Definitely main event worthy. And, you know, as expected, being this was Takumi Iroha's return match for Marvelous. But both teams looked solid. Definitely could have gone either way. But sadly, in her return to Marvelous, Takumi Iroha ends up on the losing end as Daisuke Sekimoto locks Takumi Iroha up in a kind of a torture rack Argentine backbreaker style submission, and unfortunately Takumi Iroha had no choice but to tap out. So Daisuke Sekimoto and Chikayo Nagashima pick up the victory in the main event. But overall, it was a good show. It was definitely a good show. I'm just happy that Takumi Iroha is back wrestling. She's returned from injury. You know, she looked good. She looked good. And I believe they have another show coming up, I think March 15th. I think they got another show coming up, which I think, as a matter of fact, let me check right quick, because I'm pretty sure Marvelous has another show coming up on the 15th. Yeah, they do. And, Mio Momono's going to fight Chihiro Hashimoto. Oh, she's going to go up against Big Hosh? What? Oof. That's going to be tough. That's going to be really tough for Mio Momono. And it's part of her series of matches, her single challenge matches. Wow, so she's going to go up against Big Hosh. And then on the 17th against Yurika Oka. Wow. As a matter of fact, on the March 15th show, the AAAW Single Championship will be on the line as Chikayo Nagashima, the current champion, will defend against Tomoko Watanabe. So we got a title match. I haven't gotten to see a title match on Marvelous, so I'm actually looking forward to that. I might have to order that. I'm gonna have to check that out. We also, let's see, what are some other matches that they got on there? Okay, so the Mio Momono fight versus Big Hosh will be on that show. Ooh, we got a triple threat match. Takumi Iroha versus Maria versus Riko Kawahata. Ooh, that ought to be really solid. That ought to be a really solid match. Okay, we got a tag team match. Itsuki Aoki and Ayame Sasamura. Oh, teaming up to go up against Unagi, Sayaka, and Hozan. That should be a good match. That should be a really good match. Singles match. Gabai Ji-chan taking on Leo Izaka. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Wow, I'm going to have to check out that show. Because that looks like a good card. Looks like a really good card. So yeah, I'm going to have to check out that show. And, you know, the AAAW championship is on the line. So that, hey, title match. I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, that's all that I have for this video. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. What did y'all think about the March 10th Marvelous show? What matches did you like? What did you think of the outcome? Let me know what your thoughts are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Also, check out the link to Game Beauty, do some shopping. And thank you so much for watching. For another Pro Wrestling Talk video brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming here on the U to the 2. I'm your host, Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed evening, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care. Peace out.